Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Sarah. She was in the first grade and loved going to school every day. One sunny morning, Sarah woke up excited for a new day of learning and adventures. She quickly got dressed in her school uniform and ate a delicious breakfast with her family. With her backpack filled with books and her favorite teddy bear, Sarah waved goodbye to her parents and headed off to school. As she entered her classroom, Sarah saw her teacher, Mrs. Johnson, standing at the front with a warm smile. Mrs. Johnson welcomed all the students and began the day's lesson. They started by reading a fun story about a mischievous monkey named Max. The story had colorful illustrations that made Sarah giggle with joy. After reading the story, Mrs. Johnson asked the students to draw a picture of their favorite animal and write a few sentences about it. Sarah loved drawing, so she eagerly grabbed her crayons and started creating her masterpiece. She chose to draw a big, friendly elephant with a long trunk and floppy ears. Sarah carefully colored it gray and added a bright sun in the corner of her drawing. Once she finished, Sarah proudly showed her artwork to Mrs. Johnson and her classmates. They all admired her creativity and praised her for a job well done. Later that day, during recess, Sarah played with her friends on the playground. They swung on the swings, climbed the jungle gym, and laughed together. As the school day came to an end, Sarah packed her belongings and said goodbye to her friends. She couldn't wait to tell her family about the exciting story and her elephant drawing. When Sarah arrived home, she ran to her mom and dad, sharing every detail of her day at school. They listened attentively, proud of their little girl's enthusiasm for learning. That evening, as Sarah cuddled up in bed with her teddy bear, she felt grateful for the wonderful day she had. She closed her eyes, drifting off to sleep, dreaming of more exciting stories and adventures that awaited her at school tomorrow. And so, Sarah's love for stories and learning continued to grow, shaping her into a bright and curious student, ready to embrace the world of knowledge.